had a question on my YouTube today, and the question was, can I do this from scratch without anything? Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about, can you set up your own CQC registered supported living service within our franchise from scratch without anything? The answer is yes. You don't need a limited company to start with. You don't have to have any knowledge on care. You don't have to have any knowledge on how to get contracts, no knowledge on how to get service users, no knowledge on how to speak to the local authorities, no knowledge on compliance. We teach you everything from scratch, and that's why we are winning, because you're learning from people who are doing it and living it. Prosperity Housing Group franchise. At Prosperity Housing Group, we have a full curriculum. Now, one of our trainings is how to do the costings for your service users. When you get referrals from the local authority, your registered manager has to go out to assess that service user. We have created an assessment tool which allows you to do the appropriate fact finding for the service user to determine if you're able to provide his care and support. Fact finding questions are: what medications are you on? What times do you take your medications? What are your triggers, etc. Then you will use this assessment tool to create your costings, and then those costings you will then email to the local authority. Now, we give you in-depth training on how to do this because you have to evidence every single cost. Every single cost has to be itemized because that cost needs to then be agreed by the social worker. And then once they are agreed, that's when the transition takes place. That's when the discharge planning takes place. That's when you know the date is going to be moving in. That's when you can start to prepare the staff and his care plan or her care plan and everything. So we do go through this with you, so you know we never ever ever accept service users without costings be agreed. Sometimes social workers will try to do a sneaky one and say, okay, can we do an emergency placement and then we'll figure out the costings later. No, money has to be agreed first and then we admit. Take care. Bye.